Yeah. Okay. So now I'm connecting this particular program with MySQL database. So I'll open MySQL database here. I'll type my password. So already in that recording, I showed you how to create the database. Okay. I'll type here show databases. And I think our database name was library, right? No, database name was library. We created my MySQL. Did you all create it? You created? Okay. So here we'll be using use library. Okay, now I'll be typing here show tables. So these are two tables that we created, admin and user. Now, whatever data, okay, now whatever data I'm entering with the help of admin page, that should be storing where in the admin table in MySQL. Whatever book name, author and quantity I'm entering, okay, once I click on the submit button, all this data should be collected and should be stored in this admin table of the database. Okay, so now all of you are aware of this concept. If you want to map our GUI application with MySQL, which connector will use? MySQL connector, right? So how to do that? Yes. Now, first of all, we'll take one function. We'll take one method. We are working with the oops concept. So we'll take one method here. Let's say the method name is admin underscore add. The method name is admin underscore add. Inside this, I'll be writing import mysql dot connector. Import mysql dot connector. Next, mydb equals to mysql dot connector dot connect. Okay, in this I'll be writing host equals to, what is a host? Local host. So I'll be writing host equals to local host. Port equals to 3306. Next is what? User, that is root. Next we have password, and my database password is also root. And last one is database. So what is our database name? Library. So right here, library. See, whatever name you have given here, okay, you'll create the database now with the command create database name. So whatever name you have given there should be given here also. Database equals to that particular name. Clear? Now, after doing this, in the next line, I'll be writing my cursor equals to mydb.cursor. So already we are aware of this cursor concept. Why do we use that? The first advantage is to check the configuration. Whatever connections we are giving, that are satisfying or not, that is the first benefit of cursor. Second benefit is to perform all the SQL commands in Python. Insert command, alter command, update command. Now, so this is our admin method. Admin underscore page is representing our admin method, where we have three entry boxes for storing the book name, author name, and quantity, right? Now I want to call all of the three entry boxes where in the admin add method. I want to call the entry boxes from admin page method to admin add method. So suppose I'm writing here book underscore name equals to, let's take a variable book underscore name. Sir, what is the entry box where it is storing? Book underscore entry is the entry box name. So I'll write here book name equals to book underscore entry dot get. If you want to call the data from one method to another method, we'll use what? Self parameter. So before each and every entry box, you'll write what? Self dot book underscore entry. Here also, self dot book underscore entry. So this is how you can call the data from one method to another method. So this is how you can call the data from one method to another method. So this is how you can call the data from one method to another method. So this is how you can call the data from one method to another method. So this is how you can call the data from one method to another method. So this is how you can call the data from one method to another method. So this is how you can call the data from one method to another method.
Okay. Now, so what we'll do is we have given the database configuration here, right? Okay. Now, so here I'll take book name equals to self dot book name underscore entry dot get. So here the logic is in your admin underscore page method, okay, wherever entry box is there, okay, before that you should always place what self, okay, self dot entry box name. Okay, so I have three entry boxes here: book name, author, and quantity. Before that, I've placed self. Now, I'm taking one more method, admin underscore data here. Okay, so we have imported MySQL connector. We are connected with our configuration also. I'm taking one variable book name, and I'm calling what self dot book name underscore entry dot get. So this entry box is coming from which method? Admin page method. Okay, in the same way, author is also storing in author variable. Coming from which method? Admin method. I'll be writing here QTY, that stands for quantity, equals to, okay, self dot quantity underscore entry dot get. Okay, so if you observe here, self dot quantity underscore entry is the entry box name. I'm just writing here dot get, so that data will be get and stored into the quantity variable. Now what we should do, which command I should be writing, all of you? Insert command. Which command? Insert command, because I want to collect the data from the form and store it into the MySQL database. So I'll be writing here my cursor dot execute. Okay, execute what? Insert into table name. What is the table name? Admin. Okay, insert into table name admin. What do you want to insert? Values. How many values? 3 values. One is author, one is book, one is content. Now, after the double quotes, we'll place a comma. Okay, what is the value of first percentile as book name? What is the value of second percentile as author? Last one, quantity. At the end, we'll write mydb.commit. Mydb.commit. Okay, and one more thing. Just make sure that on the top, you're always importing the message box. So I'll be typing here on the top, import tkinter.message box as MSG, right? Now, so after mydb.commit, I should be writing what? msg.show info. Show info. Okay, this is what? Admin data or admin books. Okay, in this we'll write book added to stock. Book added to stock. Clear, everyone? Now this is all about admin page. Now what we should do? What is the method name here? Admin underscore data. That is connecting with MySQL and Python. We should take that method and write it where? In the button that is present on the admin page. Okay, see, this is the admin page now, right? In that we have a button at the end. What is the text? Submit. Beside that, and you write command equals to, you cannot write simply admin underscore data, it won't accept. Okay, you should write what? Self dot admin underscore data. Clear? 1 minute. Okay, now check the output once, right click and run this. So click on admin page. Okay, enter the book name as suppose Python. Author name as suppose Guido. Or else we type here simply Prsoftwares. Okay, that long name is not enough. Quantity, let's take here 5. Okay, so suppose a person is there, is buying Python books. Okay, that is like written by Prsoftwares as author name. And how many is buying? 5. We'll click on submit. So always for considering admin as the storekeeper. Okay, that particular library keeper is called as admin. Now, so it's saying what? Book added to stock. The message box is saying book added to stock. Sir, where it is added? In the database. Okay, in your database, in MySQL, you have a table, right? What is the table name? Admin. In that Python, book is added. Check it. Which command will type? Select. Select star from which table? Admin table. Semicolon. The same book name we entered, right? Author name is also same and quantity is also same. Is there any change? No. Suppose I'm entering one more book. I'll click on admin page. Okay. Suppose I'm giving the book name as C language. Author name, let's take here Dennis. Quantity, let's take 10. If I click on submit, it should be showing what book added to stock. And this stock should be reflecting where in MySQL. So type here again, select start from admin. Got it? Okay, so in this way, we're working with the front end part and back end part. Okay, 1 minute. Now suppose I'm selecting the user page. I'm clicking on the user button. Okay, here we have what book name and author name. Suppose I'm entering the book name as Python. Suppose I'm a user. I'm going to a library. I want to check whether the book is present or not. So my requirement is for Python. I'm writing Python. Now many authors are there who are writing the books on Python, but my requirement is for which author? Prsoftwares. Now. Now, what should happen is whenever I click on the submit button, okay, whenever I click on the submit button, this Python and the ROSM should be collected and should be checked where in the admin table first. It should be checked in the admin table. Whether that Python book and the author name is there or not. Okay, whether that particular person is having Python book or author name or not. If it is there only, then user can borrow the book. If book is only not there, how can he borrow? Got the concept? So whatever book is entering, that should be first present in the admin table. Then only if it is present, we can go to the user table. Got the concept? Now our role is what? We should check the book and the author name entered by the user is present in the admin table or not. If present, then quantity will be reduced. Okay, quantity will be reduced and the data will be added to user table. Getting it, everyone? Okay. So how to do that? See. So this is the last part of your library management system. Okay. Now, so if you observe here, we created one method with the name user underscore page. Okay, where we have taken two entry boxes, book name underscore entry and author underscore entry. Same way here also, you should simply not write book name underscore entry because that I might be calling it to separate method. So I'll be writing what self dot book name underscore entry. Okay, self dot book name underscore entry. I'm sending it where to window one. Window one means user page. Remember that window one. Now, I'll be taking one method here. Let's take def user underscore data. Let's take a method called user underscore data. Now here also I'm working with what? MySQL. So I'll write import mysql.connect. And here this second two lines are same. Okay, so I'll copy paste it here because that is the configuration part. You can copy paste here. Okay, now I will be writing here book underscore name equals to, it is coming from which entry box? Self dot book underscore name underscore entry. Okay, there's a mistake here. Wait. Actually, this is the code written by one student. See, he has taken self dot book name underscore entry for admin page and for username page, both are same. The variables are same. That will be quite disturbing for us. Okay, so what you do is instead of writing in this way, you write self dot user underscore book. Okay, here also self dot user underscore book. If you change the name, that time you can understand easy. Okay, here also we'll write self dot user underscore author. Okay, and here also self dot user underscore author. We'll remove this entry. That's it. We have only two entry boxes in user page. Okay, don't keep the variable same. If you keep the variable same, you'll get problem again. Okay, so now in the below method, we'll write book name equals to self dot user underscore book dot get. Clear? And here next is what? Author. So author equals to self dot author, sorry, user underscore author dot get. Clear? And out, you're calling that book name and author from the user form. Now what we should do is we should be writing here my cursor dot execute. My cursor dot execute. And which query I want to write? Select. Why, sir? Because I want to select a specific column. What is that? Quantity. I want to only focus right on quantity column. Okay, why? I'll say you. So I'll be writing here select. What is the column name? Quantity. Okay, what is the column name? Quantity. So I'll type there select quantity. Select quantity from what is table name? Admin. Select quantity from admin. Where book, check the columns first. We have here book underscore name and author. Here B is capital. Okay, so you should write there also. Book underscore name equals to percentile s and author equals to percentiles. Clear? Okay, now comma outside. And what is the value of percentile s? Book name. And what is the value of second percentile s? Author. The meaning of this command is you are only selecting which column? Quantity column. You are selecting quantity column when the book name and author name is matching. Means whatever book name and author name you are giving in the user page in GUI, if that is matching with the book name and author name in admin table, then only quantity will be retrieved. Getting it? Now suppose here also person is giving C language and here is giving author as Dennis. Okay, now what is percentile s value? C language. And what is percentile s value? Dennis. That is present in MySQL or not? Yes. Then what is quantity value? 10. That will be retrieved and stored in which variable? My cursor. Which variable? My cursor. So select quantity from admin where book name equals to percentile s and author equals to percentile s. Means if the book name and author name is present in the table, then only take the quantity or else don't take the quantity. Clear? Now, what we should do is we should take one variable q equal to 0. Like we did the login form concept now, same way here also, q equal to 0. Now we'll write here for I in my cursor. Because my cursor is storing all the quantity. We'll write here q equals to int of I of, sorry, q equals to int of I of 0. Int means what? Converting into integer. I of 0 means what? First quantity. Okay, because q is retrieving all this quantity. It is taking quantity of Python also, quantity of C language also. Q of 0 means what? First this Python. Now integer I of 0. So whatever quantity is there will go to which variable? Q variable. Whatever quantity is there will go to Q variable. And here I of 0 means what? I of 0 is representing that particular book name and author name only. I of 0 is representing book name and author name. If the book name and author name is matching, okay, that I of 0 is giving what? Book name, author name. That quantity will go to Q. That quantity will go to Q. Now suppose I of 0 value is C language and Dennis. What is the quantity we have? 10. That is the new Q value. That is a new Q value. Okay, now after this we'll be writing if Q greater than or equal to 1. If Q greater than or equal to 1 means what? If the quantity is more than 1. At least if one book is there or more than one book is there, then only is said to be the user can borrow the book. Getting it? Now, right now I'll write pass here. Some configuration is there, we'll come back to this. Down to this, I'll take one else block. And here I'll write msg.show error. Means if there is no book at the time, it will be 0 only. So we're writing here show error book availability. Okay, and we'll write here what? Book not found. Book not found because the quantity is still 0 of the particular book that is searching for. But if the Q value is greater than or equal to 1, then what should happen? You should type here my cursor. Sorry, we should type here Q equals to Q minus 1. Q equals to Q minus 1. Suppose the person is selecting C language and Dennis. Okay, that is present or not? Yes. What is the quantity, sir? 10. That is right now Q value. Okay, now the person is borrowing the book or not? Yes. What should be the quantity? 9. So Q minus 1 means what? 10 minus 1. That is 9. The new Q value is 9 after reducing one book. Clear? Got the concept? Now here we'll write my cursor dot execute. And which command will write here? Update command. Why, sir? Because if quantity is reducing, that column should be updated or not? Yes. So update what? Update admin. Next, what do we write? Set. Set which column? Quantity equals to percentiles, where book underscore name equals to percentiles and author equals to percentiles. At the end, what is the value of first Q? The first Q. Sorry, what is the value of first percentile is Q? What is the value of second percentile is book name? And what is the value of last percentile is author? Getting it? Okay. Now, this is nothing but updating the admin table. What about user table, sir? Now, if that particular book is present, even the book name and author should be added in the user table or not? Yes. So right here, my cursor dot execute again. And here we'll write which command? Insert. Insert into user table. What do you want to insert? Values. How many values? 2 values. Book name and author. So 2 values. So here we'll write book name as first percentile is value. Sorry for this. Book name as first percentile is value and author as second percentile is value. So all of you know that whenever by using insert command and all, we should write what? mydb.comment. And at the end, msg.show info. Okay, book availability. And here we'll write what? Book available. Book available. That's it. Okay. Now, sir, what is the method name we are writing here? User underscore data. What is the method name? User underscore data. We should pass that as a command. In which page? User underscore page. So in the button at the end, I write here command equals to self dot user underscore data and remove the parentheses. By that, the whole notepad project is ready. Check it now. Right click and run. Now already admin work is done. We'll go to the user. I'm typing here user. So if I click on user, book name and author name are popping up. I'll write your book name as suppose Python. Okay. And author name as suppose Prsoftwares. So if you click on submit, first of all, that book name and author name is present in admin table or not? Yes. Book available. So if book is available, quantity should be reduced or not? Yes. What should be the quantity now? 4. Okay, right here, select start from admin. How much is the quantity? 4. Previously it was 5. Now it is reducing and becoming 4. Because of which command, sir? Q equals to Q minus 5. Now suppose I'm writing again here user. I'm opening user page. Suppose I'm giving a book here, Java. Do we have any book Java there? No, then that time only it is false. I'm giving here suppose XYZ as the author name. Click on submit. Okay, got the concept. So in that way, we can work with the library management system. Okay, if you need to only remember here in this concept, we are taking one variable Q equal to 0 because you're selecting quantity column from that admin table. Okay, now we are writing here int of I of 0. I of 0 means what? Whatever book you're selecting, that quantity should go to Q variable. And if the quantity is greater than 1, it should reduce to minus 1. Means one book should be reduced. If the quantity is less than 1, it should automatically display what? Book not found. Now, if it is greater than 1, one book will be reduced. And what will happen? Because of update command, because of this update command, that quantity table will set new value for that particular book. And in user table also, we can find that particular book name and author. Now, suppose I did not show you that, I guess. I just by mistake closed it. Till now we only checked for admin table, right? Now we'll check for user table also. I'll be writing here select star from user. So I should be getting which books details? Python, because Python was there previously. If you're typing here admin, you'll get C language and Python. Got the concept? So if the book is there only, the data will be added to user table. So suppose I inserted Java also, but Java is not there. The data will not add in the user table. That will go to the else block. Got the concept? So that is the whole layout of library management system. Okay. So by this, the whole project is ready. From front end to back end, everything is ready. Okay.